Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed last week. This week, what we're going to do is we're going to look at recall sprinkler heads and those that are still in service and should have been replaced a long time ago. I hope you enjoy this week, and please continue to pose your questions and suggestions for future topics. Thank you so much.
Our question this week is, how do we approach in-service recalled fire sprinklers? First, how do we identify them, number one? And then number two, once they're identified, how do we go about abating the condition? These are good questions, and I hope that we can answer in this brief session. Let me start with some background. Almost 20 years ago, the fire sprinkler industry and code officials recognized a problem in the production of various fire sprinklers that were outfitted with O-ring seals. Corrosion and other contaminants could prevent the sprinklers from operating when subjected to heat. A nationwide recall program was launched to remove and replace more than 35 million faulty sprinklers, as seen right there on the left. Unfortunately, the recall program did not reach all of its intended customers, and many of the recalled sprinklers remain in their original installations, like I found at 2 different locations in Orange Beach just this past year. Meanwhile, the voluntary recall and replacement program has ended, and lives and property continue to be at risk where these sprinklers are installed. What you'll see on the right, and I've got circled, is the head that you saw on the previous slide, is the head that I have circled there. The O-ring sprinkler in this video was removed from a hotel room less than 10 feet from the floor where it was highly visible. An inspector who is fulfilling the NFPA 25 requirements should have no problem identifying the corrosion. The key issue is for a code official to ensure that the inspections are being done. In my opinion, there is no reason that it took 15 to 20 years after the recall was initiated to find the sprinkler. NFPA 25, which is a standard for inspection, testing, and maintenance of water-based fire protection systems, requires regular inspections of fire protection systems by qualified personnel. According to NFPA 25, sprinklers are to be inspected annually from the floor level. This means that inspection personnel are required not to use ladders, stairs, or other lifting equipment. Furthermore, NFPA 25 requires that sprinklers show no signs of leakage, corrosion, foreign material, paint, or physical damage. Any sprinkler that shows signs of those conditions or loss of fluid in the glass bulb, heat responsive element, should be replaced. The International Fire Code says that any fire protection system that is subject of a voluntary or mandatory recall under federal law shall be replaced with approved listed components in compliance with the reference standards of this code. So it's important to note that the International Fire Code says that we have no choice but to require recalled components to be replaced. In closing, sprinklers that were found to be problematic in 2001 at the onset of a major recall are still being found in operation today. When I worked in Foley, I found a location with those and they were replaced. And since I've been in Orange Beach, we have found 2 different condo complexes where every single sprinkler has been replaced this past year because they were O-ring sprinklers. As a fire code official, it is important that we are ensuring that fire protection systems are maintained by qualified individuals. These need to be maintained in an operative condition at all times and repaired where effective. The 2 sections that I love to hang my hat on in the International Fire Code are 901.6 and 901.6.1. So please open up your books and look at this. Thank you all for being with me this week. I hope that you all enjoyed this brief discussion and look forward to coming back next week with something different. We'll talk to you all soon.